Let's start with the reading, Cancer. This reading is for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus sign. Keep in mind the energies do go both ways, so please feel free to interpret them as they best resonate with you. Also, I am selecting people for free personal readings. Keep watching to know how to get selected. Alright, let's see what's going on with you today, Cancer. Alright, so at the bottom of the deck, we have the Eight of Cups, the Sun, the Lovers, the Six of Cups. Wow. You are clearly looking for happiness here. You're wanting to just let go of a potential negative situation or negative thought that keeps coming back towards you, and you want to find that place where you can forget about all the worries, all the potential negativity around you right now, and just enjoying life. That's what we all want, to be happy. At the base of every wish that we might have, happiness and love, it's always there. And here I see you walking away from something, or trying to walk away from something, heading towards the sun right here. And I see you here with the Star card, also looking towards the sun, looking towards a way out, a way to be happy. And what I see here is how these energies clearly connect with your love area. We see the Lovers, we see the Six of Cups. You are overall ready to fall in love and start something new, and at the same time stop living in the past. This, I do believe, it's a very strong energy that talks about someone who wants to start living in the present instead of always thinking about what has happened in the past and what it's going to happen in the future. What about now? What about today? And so right here on the table, we have the Knight of Cups, the Star, and the Queen of Swords. With this first card, I do believe that you are soon going to receive a message from someone who really embodies the beautiful energies, the beautiful emotions that you have experienced recently, but also the darkest ones too. Right here, this person is clearly bringing to you some sort of temptation. They might be wanting to see you, to talk to you, to spend time with you. And you know that if it was for your heart, you might jump onto this opportunity right away. But you are really trying here to control yourself, and you feel a little guilty for fantasizing about the situation. I see it here. You will receive this message, but you really want to not let your imagination run with it too much, because you know that perhaps in the past this has happened before, and then it doesn't turn out into something that makes you happy. It does in fact turn out into something that now you want to walk away from. This person, as we were just saying, really is a temptation for you. And right now you are wondering if this is something that it's going to make you happy in the long term, or if it's something that you should stop altogether so that you can move on and find happiness elsewhere. One message that I'm getting here is that something that you're looking for is already around you, Cancer. And we will look into what that is, but I get this image of you looking for your sunglasses, for example. You look for them everywhere around the house, in the car, and eventually you realize that they were on your head all along. So there is something here that maybe looks worse than what it is, but we will see. We will see how this reading will proceed. Right now, we see how this person is going to connect with you. And right with the Star, you might be easily start fantasizing about this situation. Oh, see, they are reaching out because they miss me. They are reaching out because this is meant to be. And, it doesn't mean that you're wrong about those things. But at the same time, if this hurt you before, you want to make sure that you don't run too much with your imagination and get to places that maybe will never appear, will never happen, will never materialize around you. We just don't know right now. But the wisest thing to do is definitely take the situation day by day, one step after the other, without rushing too much into anything. Queen of Swords, you are clearly trying to detach a little bit from that imagination that you have. And honestly, there is nothing wrong with that. But what we see that might be wrong is you getting into situations with people that might hurt you and that don't meet your expectations. Be this Queen of Swords. Know that you deserve to have standards, expectations, in fact, and boundaries, rules. If this person wants to come back and they send you that message, then they better know about those rules and those boundaries. And if they don't respect them, then that's the door right there. It's really easy to tell someone either my way or no way, but it's also even easier to forget about those rules and boundaries and let people in. And then eventually it's too late. They're already in and we didn't even tell them that there were expectations and things that we do not want to see in that specific situation. Right here, you definitely have to stand up for yourself, and I know that you can do that. Now, let's see what this person's intentions are. Why are they going to send you this message? What do they want right now from you and from this situation? Four of Swords, interesting. The Tower. Look at this. I knew that there was something else going on here. I knew it. When I gave you that example with the sunglasses, I felt like maybe are not able to fully see now what this situation really is about. And not because you are not looking, but because this person is hiding. So, this Knight of Cups, it's bringing to you the Four of Swords, the Eight of Swords, the Four of Cups, and the Tower. These two fours right here at the sides of the reading really talk about why focusing on that card. Thank you. Really talk about stability, needing to keep stability into a situation that maybe to them feels even more destructive than it does to you. And this, for some of you, will come as a surprise. I'm already telling you that. Right here, from what the cards are saying, we have someone with the Four of Cups who is blocking out feelings, who is deciding to purposely not feel certain things. Look at it. They know that this cup is right here. This is the potential and the opportunity to truly start a new connection with you. It's right there. They would just need to look down and grab that cup, which is at an arm length. And so it's clearly here something that they could go for, but they purposely decide to look away. This Four of Swords right here definitely talks about someone who has had to do some healing. It could be from you, or it could actually just be from a situation that belongs in the past. Doesn't matter how much time has passed since they broke up with that person, it's still something that they are rebuilding themselves from. Bouncing back. How am I going to move forward? Often it's really easy, and I do the same. Thinking that someone is just like a very bad person who is so selfish, who thinks about what they need and not what other people need, and who doesn't know that their actions have consequences on the people around them as well. But the important thing to do is also looking beyond what it's right there on the surface in front of us. And sometimes these people are the ones who hurt the most. And so what we see here though is that with the Eight of Swords, definitely negative thoughts and fears are really coming forward. But with the Tower, they cannot hide this anymore. Something is coming up here with this card, which will really reveal this person for who they really are. The Tower, it's something that they're not controlling. So this is not something that deciding to do in order to bring clarity. No, this is just something that happens to them and they won't be able to delay it, hide it, not at all. This is that lightning that strikes all of a sudden. And yeah, the sky is pretty clear. So no clouds, no anticipation of this happening at some point. There is something, the reveal of the truth, which will, even if for a quick second, make you see this person how they really are. And we will see what this is going to be. But keep in mind that when you have the Tower, you have a quick move forward. Imagine an explosion. All of a sudden, you find yourself 100 feet from here. Because of this explosion, because of the power of this energy that it's coming in, and it's going to challenge the very core of the situation. It's going to also, yes, be a revelation, an awakening, but also be a power shift. If you feel that up to this point you had no power over the situation, things are going to change and are going to change for good. So the Three of Wands, definitely energy manifested. I do believe that this connects with the Tower right here. And this often talks about seeing signs that your intuition was right. That maybe at times that your wish is coming true as well. The star right there. The Three of Wands talks about a situation, an energy that waited so long to finally be released. And now this is going to be that time. I am really curious to see what this Tower is. But regardless, we know that a very important shift, it's going to happen in a situation where perhaps you thought you had to protect yourself from. Whereas instead we see that this person was protecting themselves as well from you, which is funny. But what we see is that they were not protecting themselves from you as a person, but from the way they felt for you. Now, you were walking away to find happiness, but you didn't know that happiness, potential happiness, has been around you all along. So let's see what this Tower moment is going to be, Cancer. Let's see what this person is planning to do. Actually, no, because that is something that they're not planning at all. Something that will just happen. That's an energy that comes from the universe, major arcana. And this in particular, they cannot delay it because it's quick. So let's see what that is going to be. What you will find out and how that is going to change the dynamic between the two of you. How is this connection going to evolve from this moment forward? If you want to dive deeper into the messages, just follow me in the extended video link below in the description box. Also, don't forget that every week, I randomly select viewers that have watched the extended video to offer them a free personal reading. Stay tuned for the extended preview and some more content made just for you. Welcome back to your extended reading, Cancer. What we have seen here, Ten of Pentacles wanting to come up right away. All right, what we have seen in this situation is clearly someone here who is looking to finally be happy, who wants to let go of the negativity, who wants to let go of a situation where they keep living in the past or in the future, never in the present. And that person is you, Cancer. What you don't see though is that this person is actually a different person from what you think they might be. There is something that still keeps you connected to them, and this is why. Underneath the surface, there is a whole world of things that you might have never imagined about this person, but that are definitely worth looking into. Now, the Tower, it's a energy that will reveal this person for who they really are. And it's an energy that lasts a fraction of a second. Of course, that just means that it will be quick, and you will need to be looking towards that direction and able to see it. If you're looking somewhere else, if you're walking away, you're not going to see this. So let's clarify this Tower right away, trying to understand what that is going to be for you, Cancer. Let's start with the Tower. Oh, that's the step right before the Three of Wands. Manifesting an energy that has been hiding there for a very long time. And here it goes. So, what we see here, Cancer, is someone who all of a sudden is going to